Alright collectors, today on the channel we will be taking a look at KRAKEN Studios. What is this? Crime Buster? You guilty? You are dead. you guilty? You dead. Yeah, I think it's some KRAKEN toys. It's got this. It had another packing slip on top of it, but I took that off. And then you've got another protective film over it. Don't need that. I've been looking forward to this figure for quite a while. It's super shiny, as you can see my big face in it. Nice packaging, very nice quality. I dig it. What is this? This product, okay, yeah, all the warnings and whatnot up here. You can pause it if you like. Let's see. KRAKEN Studios. All right, let's get down to it. All right, so let's take the slip cover off, right off of it, just like that. I don't know, I might use it later. So here's the box again, KRAKEN Studios. Same stuff. Now, I believe, a little smudge right there or something, I don't know. I believe it comes off just like that. And there we are. Take that off of there. Got a little message here from Santa. They didn't put the garment or this shirt on, so we'll have to put that on ourselves. They don't want any transference to be on there. So let's see what we got. So here's how it comes, just like this. Okay, I did get the double deluxe one or whatever it was. I got the one with all the deluxeness. There is the face right there. You know what? I don't want to make you guys sick, so let me see if I can. Nah, it'll be fine. I'll try to correct it later. But sometimes my camera zooms in, zooms out, and I despise that. But anyways, here we go. It looks really cool, this headshot here. You've got several head sculpts. We'll get to all of them in just a second. You got some wear and tear there. Very nice. Some washes, I believe. Pliable plastic here. Yeah. Looks good, looks good. It's very nice. All right, put that there. Got another sculpt over here. Oh, this is where he's screaming. There you go. You can see his pupils in there too. Look at that. I don't think you could take the head out of this. Now, the helmet does not come up. I mean, maybe it does, but I'm not going to mess with it. Very pliable there. I think the only difference is that one has his mouth open, one has his mouth closed. He's got some extra booties here. I don't know. I didn't know that it came with extra boots. I guess it does. I don't know. I'll hold on to them just in case. So here are these. Left and right. Stomping boots. Put that over here. Here's the figure itself. It comes in, oh, here's the garment. Le garment right there. Here is the figure. Oh, his, oh, that's not good. Look at this. You see this already? Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, so it already popped off of here. So we've got a QC issue right there. So give me a moment, won't you? Let me go try and fix this. Already QC issue number 1. All right, we're back. So I've already fixed it. The deal that if you guys have this happen to you, I'm gonna let it set for a minute. But the problem with the stuff that they used here, if you try to super glue it back, you're just gonna super glue your fingers together. I don't expect any of you to have this, but I have a like a Kim set for super glue. It's a preparer, and then you know, you add the glue and then you stick it and bond it, and it bonds immediately. So it's a 2-step process. That's what most factories try to use. Yeah, it's going to be really difficult for you if this happens. So this is not a good QC issue for it to happen, because it's tougher. You're just going to super glue your fingers together. So don't try to do it with just your fingers. You're going to have to kind of hold this with some hemostats and then take some other hemostats, prepare the surface, put the glue on one end, and then join it together and then leave it for a minute. It'll work. But anyways, that wasn't good. But we fixed it. I mean, we got over that. Now, let's take a look at the figure. Let's see if all the joints are movie. Nothing is going to break on us. I did get 2 of these. Simply because I know the shenanigans that happen with these companies. I just know. But a lot of you don't have the luxury of getting a backup, right? So it looks like we're good so far with the upper torso and the body. Let's go through it real fast, right? Before we put the shirt on and everything, that way we can get a good look. He does have, should be able to pop his head off. There we go. So a ball joint in there with that. Should get some pretty decent, I mean, you don't get a lot of movement. I mean, that's what you get, right? Let's see that. So, yeah. That's his face, man. Boy, Frank looks angry. He looks angry. All right. What else do we have? I mean, you saw me. He can do a T-pose pretty easy. Pretty easy to do that. Double jointed, pinless elbows right there. Look great. He does have that McFarlane-esque Mayfix type of joint there for his wrist. Oh no, his fly, man. Let's get that pushed back in. He does bend back that far. He's got some pretty good motion there, so that's pretty good. Scooch that down. How about his legs? Any drop down? No. Kick up that far. Kick back that far. Pretty good motion there. Double jointed. Pinless. Who knows if they're pinless, man? They're underneath the clothes. He does have a swivel there at the bottom. Can he go? No. There's not a lot of give there for like it separates there. So it does have a swivel though. So it does have a boot cut as well. So is there a cut at the thigh? There is a little bit of a cut. No, it's a ball joint right there. So you can have some movement like that, which is nice. That's fine. That's all I need. Frank isn't really, I'm trying to get these drawers on him right. Frank isn't really known for, let me get the shirt on him. A lot of his, like Spider-Man agility. So anyways, let's, all right. So we're back. So essentially, once you put on his shirt, here he is, he doesn't have, he doesn't have any Velcro or zipper there. So I guess what they want you to do, number one, heat up the hands and pop the hands off and pop the head off and then put the shirt on them. I worked the shirt all the way down, and then I guess what they want you to do is just to have the belt cover this up. And I bet you could put some sticky tack there to keep his pants on or whatever, but there you go. He does have a turn right there. You guys saw what he was there for a minute. He does move side to side and all that, so yeah. Got some really good articulation there. And the shirt stays down pretty well. I worked it down. So anyways, there he is. That looks good. So he looks not happy. All right, let's see what else comes with this figure. Let me set him right there for now. Frank, you haven't even been drinking, Frank. Hang out right there. Stay. All right. Let's see what else do we have here. We have some fists, of course. Fists of Fury. Right there. Okay, let's put those to the side. What does he have over here? Oh, some trigger hands. So those are like club holding hands over there, C grips, and these are trigger holding right here. Yeah. Or hands, trigger holding hands. And here are these. These are just C grips. So there you go. Now, if I can make him stand, there he goes. All right, so what's under here? Should be a lot of accoutrements under here, a lot of stuff. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Here's all the weapons. All right, let's get through all these. Number one, what's in here? Oh, yes. The hammer. What is this, a cement hammer? I don't know what it is, but it looks great. It's got some washes on there. It's got some detailing. I almost love this figure enough for just what's going to come with it, right? All the little doodads and whatnot. So here's this. Just going to put it all over here. What else? What is this? What's in here? Nothing? No, nothing's in here. What's in here? this? Looks like a 1911. That's a 1911, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Anyways, there you go. Looks good. Some weathering there. Yeah, nice detail. All right, what else do we got? Let's see. We got a rocket launcher, old school rocket launcher over here. Soviet era. What is this? Anyways, there you go. I don't remember using this in the Army at all. But here it is. I like it. It looks great. Gosh, maybe even some Valiverse stuff would look great for him. But anyways, here it is. There's that. Grenade launcher. Here we go. It looks great. Yep. Does anything move on it? No. Does this move on it? No. Still looks good. It's got some weathering on it, which is what I'd expect. This is about what I expect military equipment look like. So there we go. Let's see. What is this? Is this a... I think it's an M4 with a 203 grenade launcher on there. I don't know. Ooh, this does move. Oh, he can adjust his grip with that. Look at that. There you go. It's good. Does this come out? No. There you go. All right. Let's put that up. Let's see. Oh, we've got a couple of Uzis, Mac 10s, I think. There you go. They look good. Mac 10s. What else? Something over here. I don't know. I think this is an H&K something or other. I don't know. I think it's a 9mm European style weapon. There you go. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments below. What else? Is that it? Is that all the things? I think that's it. That's all the things. All right, let's I'm gonna put all this stuff on him, see what he looks like, see what kind of insanity we can come up with here. 1 second. Hey, just real quick, word of caution. Make sure you're always using heat to take these hands off. Switching this out is not going to be good and a good experience if you don't have a heat gun or a hair dryer next to you. Don't risk it because you won't get the biscuit. I wanted to compare him in size real quick to a couple of other figures before I start tweaking him out a little bit, refining him, putting some stuff. Here he is next to a Flint. Here's another figure so you can get some scale there. So here is a Trench Viper. Stand up Trench Viper. I really like the Trench Viper. It's too bad you can only get the Trench Viper if you let me bring down the camera. If you buy that trench set, let me give you a 1-to-1 so you can get a true scale. And true scale, and so you can see how tall he is. Let's see. Let's come back a little. And there you go. So he scales in really well with your Joes. He's a taller Joe, but I would expect, here's the thing that I've always said about Punisher. If the Punisher is going to punish, and to include superheroes, the Punisher not only better be taller than the average bear, but also yoked. As you remember, I did a video, and I'll put a link to the video in the description or somewhere. Maybe I'll put a card somewhere or something on it. But if you remember, I did a custom Punisher a few month or two ago, and I yoked him out, man. I made that sucker swole, because to me, if you're going to take on superheroes and you're just a regular guy, you better be built. You better be ready to take some punishment and dish out some punishment. So to me, the Punisher should always be a much bigger guy. He should stand head over heels over everybody else, and definitely over Flint, definitely over even a Viper, right? A Trench Viper. So, but he's not so tall that he just doesn't fit in at all. Right now, he just looks like a really big dude, but not too far out of scale for you know, your GI Joes. All right, let me trick him out a little bit. I did notice one thing I wanted to talk about really quickly, and that is, here, let me move these guys out of the way. It is another. So we've had a couple of, I don't know, not so great things. I like the figure. Let's just get that out of the way. I like the figure. And there isn't anything here that I could not have remedied myself. As you remember, that busted off, or it didn't bust off. It came, I mean, I've opened it right here in front of you guys. That came off already. The other thing that I noticed as well, I mean, use heat up here, but that's to be expected. This is super loose. So he's got his weapon in his holster. Super loose. See that? So you're going to have to put in some tacky or something on that, because, I mean, it just kind of, I mean, I had to push it on it a little bit to come out, but it'll just pop out. Maybe if I push it in far enough. It doesn't lock in. It'll come out. See that? So that's kind of loose. Anyways, I'm going to trick him out a little bit. Give me a moment and you'll see what I did to him. All right, so I've tricked him out a little bit. I gave him a bat from Casey Jones, and I think that coat comes from The Undertaker. But it's not a lot. It's not a lot to do here. And I also brought in here, I'm going to take this down a little bit so you guys can get a better view of this. 1-to-1. Oh, wait. Let me give you a 1-to-1. Pull it back a little bit so you can take a better look at this. So there we go. We've got the Gamerverse Punisher right here. Right? We've got the new Punisher, or this Punisher right there. Let me see if I can focus in on him. And then this is the Punisher that I created a while back, right? He's a little more, he's a little bit more yoked out, you know. There's a custom walkthrough for him, how I did it, you know, what did I do to get him done. Link in the description below. Go check that out. Yeah, you know, he does have a Punisher shirt underneath there. You can take that off. That vest is removable. That head is removable, like, you know, sculpt for him as well. Yeah, it's just, to me, this is more realistic Punisher. This is a good Punisher, and this is like a cartoon Punisher. You know, just a nice cartoon version of the Punisher. Fun to play with, but not really viable in real life, but still incredibly fun. If you haven't noticed until now, the Punisher is one of my favorite characters, if not my top favorite character. I happen to have a soft spot in my heart for characters that aren't super powered or overpowered, you know, like Iron Man, Wolverine, the Punisher, characters, Batman, characters who take a beating but still keep on thumping. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. What do I rate this figure? Had some QC issues, big QC issues, so I can't give it a 5. I really like it. There are some problems you guys saw. I mean, but overall, I think a 4 is appropriate here. It's a great figure. It's got some issues. It's got some shortcomings, but not enough to not allow me to buy it. But yeah, there are some issues, and you guys saw that. And again, I'll lay it all bare, and we go through it one by one. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. I thought I'd knock this out real quick so you guys have something to watch over Christmas, just for fun. And hopefully it wasn't too long for you. Go spend some time with your family. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And maybe I'll have one more hunt up, who knows, before the end of the new year. But we'll definitely do the news. So Merry Christmas. Have some fun. Eat some tamales. Have some of your favorite food. Barbecue, whatever you want to eat during Christmas or Merry Christmas is fine. Most importantly, get with your family. If you're enjoying the reviews, the hunt, the news, and the shenanigans, why not like, why not subscribe? What's the worst that can happen? Hey, don't forget, I'll be at the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show December 27th. Stop by. Let's talk some toys. Let's get on some nostalgia. Grab a deal, a steal, or a sticker, and yeah, we'll see you there. Admission's free, so why not swing by? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling them out.